Hello students, welcome back to our channel CNN Institute. This is Mr. Chari NN, your faculty for IELTS. Now look at the question please. Hello students, please pause the video and study the question 2 times to understand it better. As you know, understanding the question is crucial for writing your report. Now listen to me. Writing task 1, which is a report writing for IELTS academic module. Now you should spend about 20 minutes on this task. This is an important instruction because you have to finish your report in 15 minutes and spend 5 minutes for proofreading. Please follow this suggestion. Okay, and you can do your report in 15 minutes if you are perfect with our tips and templates. The next sentence. The diagram below shows how geothermal energy is used to produce electricity. This is an important one. Of course, this is an introduction to the main question, or you may call it an instruction. The next sentence. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features. Please notice these two words, main features, broad trends, or main points. That means if the question contains a lot of information, please take the broad trends. And if the question contains a little information, then you take the most from the question. Okay? And make comparisons where relevant. Comparisons. That means you have to do similarities and contrasts to score well. Okay? The next sentence is write at least 150 words. This is the minimum word limit. Of course, there is no maximum word limit, but you have to restrict to 180 words to manage your time better and to make a few errors. Of course, if you don't make any errors, we'll be more than happy. Okay, now look at the title of the main question. Geothermal power plant. Okay, look at the stages. The first one is cold water. The second one is the injection well. The third one, the production well. The fourth one, condenser. And the fifth one, generator and turbine. Okay, please study the question again to understand it well. Okay, now let's move to the introduction in the report writing. Hello students, please pause the video and study the introduction twice to understand it better. Okay, now listen to me. Our explanation with fixed templates. Introduction. Please don't write subtitles in your report like introduction, body and conclusion like that. Okay? The given diagram illustrates fixed template. How geothermal energy is used to produce electricity in a geothermal power plant. Take this from the question and the title of the main question. Very simple. In total, there are 5 main stages in this process. This is fixed template, my friends. Fixed sentence. Just you need to change the number of stages according to your question. If there are 9 stages in your question, you write 9 here instead of 5. Okay? Okay, now listen to me again. The given diagram illustrates how geothermal energy is used to produce electricity from the introduction to the question or instruction in a geothermal power plant from the title of the question. Very simple. In total, there are 5 main stages in this process. Fixed sentence or template. You can use it for any question in process writing. Okay, now let's move to the body of the report. Hello students, please pause the video and study the body of the report twice or thrice to understand it better. As you know, this part carries more weightage than the other 2 parts. In fact, This part is the heart of report writing. Okay, now listen to me. In the first stage, cold water from the storage on the earth's surface is pumped 400 kilometers down, and next stage we are using stored in the injection well. Then the next stage, this cold water passes through a geothermal zone, that is hot rocks, to the production well. This is the third stage. After that, fourth stage, this hot water is pumped 4.5 kilometers up to the condenser on the earth. Fourth stage, okay? The next paragraph. In this fourth phase in the condenser, okay, still we are in the fourth stage or phase, the hot water changes into steam, which the steam enters the turbine in a circular form and powers the turbine, which that means the turbine in turn powers the generator to produce electricity in the final stage. Very simple, my friend. At last, power transmission starts through high voltage transmission connected, that means which is connected to the generator. This is very simple, my friends. Follow the question, follow our style. It's easy. Of course, this process begins to repeat. This is the fixed template, fixed sentence, and the last sentence in the body of the report. Okay, use it as a fixed one, as the last sentence in the body of the report. Okay, my friends, it's very simple. Study again to understand it well. Now let's move to the conclusion. Hello students, please pause the video and study the conclusion twice to understand it better. Okay, as I said, please don't write subtitles like introduction, body and conclusion. Okay, now listen to me. Thus, one can infer the conclusion from the explanation above that fixed template. Geothermal power generation is a very sophisticated, expensive and time consuming process. Very simple, my friend, and you can infer this from the question, from the introduction and the body. Okay, listen to me again. Thus, one can infer the conclusion from the explanation above that fixed template. Geothermal power generation, that means production, is a very sophisticated, that means advanced and developed, that means latest. Expensive, that means it requires a colossal investment, a huge investment. And time consuming, time taking process, method. Okay, so it's very simple. If you understand the question, the introduction and the body, you can infer this part easily. Okay friends, this is the end of the report writing and we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye for now. Thank you.